back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be reviewing this new item from Fenty Beauty. It's the Hydra Vizor Tinted Moisturizer, and I picked up shade number 3. So if you want to know everything about it, demo, and my thoughts, wear test, etc., just please keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to get right into the demo of the Fenty Tinted Moisturizer. I picked up shade number 3. This is how it comes when you purchase it. I got it I forget what day it was. If I remember, I'll pop it in here like a little title when it was available to get it exclusively through the app. So I got shade number 3, like I said. So it's 2 components. This is the refill cartridge. I will put how much it cost here, and then you get the case that you put it into. So let me put this together and I will be right back. Okay, so before I assembled, I wanted to show you this is what the case looks like. The empty case. It's like a lilac purple color. I wonder if it's focusing. I don't know if you guys can see that. If it doesn't focus well, I'll try to do a separate clip so you guys can see that. And then this is the cartridge right here that you just put in. And then you just, I would imagine you line it up with the hole. And then you just, it has to click, right? Okay, I think it's in. So this is what it looks like. So it's in correctly if you can twist it to open and close. Okay, so we're going to test this out. I'm going to use the Seamless Complexion Brush from Real Techniques to apply this on. I'm going to just twist it open. And of course, actually the first time you use it takes a couple of pumps to come out. So let's do that. All right. So that took about, I'm going to say 6 pumps. And this is what shade 3 looks like. It's focusing. And I went based off of the chart they had on the app. Sorry, I'm just getting up in the morning, so you know how it is. So I'm gonna just take it right with the brush right away, and I'm just gonna dab this all over my face. And remember, this is a tinted moisturizer, so it's not supposed to be like full coverage or anything like that. It's just supposed to give you like a nice little coverage of your face. So this shade 3 is like definitely a yellow base, I feel like. I was thinking of getting shade 4, but then I was like, I think that might be too dark. So I went with 3. And this is what one application looks like. And as you can see, it looks like my skin, but just like, you know, the little imperfections peeking through. I didn't put anything there, so that's not part of the thing. Application, so as you see. I do apologize for any noises outside. So I'm going to do another pump so I can do the other side of my face. And the consistency of it, if you can see, it's not super runny or anything like that. It doesn't smell like SPF, because it does have an SPF in it. I think it's 30. If I'm incorrect, I will correct myself. So that is nice. But I believe this, is it a mineral? I think it's a mineral SPF. So it feels nice on the skin. It doesn't smell at all. It doesn't have like a chemical smell or anything like that, which is nice, because some SPF smell very strong. And I'm liking how I'm looking. Like, it's very natural, which is honestly what you want when you put on a tinted moisturizer. And as you can see, I did not put on a face primer because I feel that with a tinted moisturizer, oh my God, there's a bee outside my window. A big bee too. Good thing my window's closed. I feel like you don't need to put on a primer unless like you are someone who's like super oily. Then I would recommend a primer because you want to control that shine factor. But where I have dry skin, I typically would not wear a primer with a tinted moisturizer. So far that looks really good. Let me just get my mirror to make sure I covered every spot. So here's a close-up on my face, guys. I really like how this looks. It looks very natural. The only thing I'm going to do is put a little concealer on because my dark circles are showing today. and it feels good on my skin. I feel like I have nothing on. I feel like I just put a moisturizer on my face, which is awesome. So it's 11 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm going to wear this throughout the day, and then hopefully I will check in with you guys to show any updates or how it's wearing throughout the day. And then I will come back and, you know, we'll just talk more about it. So again, here's another look at my face. I absolutely love how it looks. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give you a quick check-in. I have my glasses on. Let me just take them off real quick. So this is what my face is looking like, and I feel like the tinted moisture is really holding up. It hasn't oxidized, it hasn't gone gray or anything in this area. That tends to happen a lot with me. And as you can see, there's no creasing. I do have concealer on. I put that on. I did not wear anything else on my face, so I didn't set it. I didn't put bronzer, any of that nature. This is just me right now with just the tinted moisturizer on, and I like how it just looks like skin and it feels really good. I've had this on now for 3 hours and it's holding up very well. So I'm just going to keep wearing through the rest of the day, and hopefully I'll come back and I'll close out the video today. If not, I will definitely continue it the next day. So I will see you guys on the next time I come back to talk about this product. Okay, everyone, so now it's 4:30 in the afternoon. So let's just talk about the new Fenty Beauty tinted moisturizer. This is how it arrives when you get it, if I didn't mention it previously. So let's talk about the stats, about how much each item individually costs, because you have to pick your shade, and don't forget to add the case at the end when you check out. And you can pick this up on the Sephora app, the Sephora website, in store, and also on the Fenty Beauty website as well. So the Fenty Skin Hydra Vizor Huez Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum Mineral SPF 30 Sunscreen. If I didn't mention that, it has a mineral sunscreen in it. This particular item is 1.7 ounces or 50 milliliters, and it costs $42, and it comes in 10 shades. The packaging, the tube that it comes in the case, that is only $6, and like I mentioned, don't forget to add that to cart when you're going to check out. So it's $48, which is not bad, because typically that is the price range for whether it's a tinted moisturizer or a foundation, whether the coverage is light, medium, or full. So that's the not the age range, the price range, sorry, that you'll get in. So it's usually between like 40, and the higher end I'll say it's like 85. You know, it just depends anyways, but I think it's a good price point in my opinion. So here's some facts that are on the Sephora site before we talk about my final thoughts. So the highlights I have that it's a black owned company. If you didn't know, Rihanna is the owner of Fenty Skin as well as Fenty Beauty, and it does have refill available, which I think is great because we have to do more to help our wonderful planet. So here's what it says. What it is: a mineral SPF moisturizer that reflects across 10 inclusive shades to hydrate, visibly boost skin elasticity, protect, and visibly reduce pores and dark spots. Case sold separately. So it says the coverage is light, and I have to agree, the coverage is very, very light. As you saw, I only did one pump on each side of my face, and I really liked how it did it. It really covered up my skin to the point where it didn't look like full coverage or medium coverage. It just looked like my skin was peeking through, which for me, that's what the point of a tinted moisturizer is. It's kind of like to get those little imperfections that we have on our skin. And the finish is radiant, and I have to say that it is radiant because my skin did look like I just applied moisturizer, which again is a tinted moisturizer, so I was expecting that. And then it says the formulation is liquid, so it's definitely a liquid product. I would say it's not a runny liquid consistency. It's kind of like a in between. It's not thick and it's not runny. It's like a nice medium consistency is what I'm trying to say. And then it also says that it has SPF 30 in it, and the highlight ingredients are zinc oxide 15%, which is a mineral sun filter that protects against UVA and UVB damage. It has a hyaluronic acid and aloe, which hydrates, soothe, and condition, and niacinamide, which reduces the look of pores and dark spots. Now, I can't attest about the pores or the dark spots because I don't have large pores on my face and I don't have dark spots. So I guess that would come into a factor if it was and I was using it a longer period of time. That's what I'm trying to point out. And then it says ingredient callouts is this product is vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free, which is amazing. This is considered to be clean beauty at Sephora as well. And then it shows you clinical results, so that in 8-week study on 52 people, immediate application and visibly bright and hydrated skin. I have to agree with that. It did make my skin look more hydrated and brighter, and improved the look of elasticity and pores. I don't know about that, like I said previously, what I said prior to that. Then it says over time, it improved the look of dark spots, pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. I'm starting to see more fine lines and wrinkles now that I'm 51 years old, so I will have to wear this more and let you know, like it says over time, if it does help with that or not. And it says that it delivered 25% smoother skin, so that's awesome. And then after 1 week, it says 100% agree it didn't pill under makeup. I have to agree that it just wore perfectly up throughout the day. There was no pilling, there was no oxidation. I mean, the way it went on is the way that it looked. I mean, you guys see this is 4 hours later. I don't have blush on, I don't have bronzer on. The only thing I have on is a little bit of mascara, and I have on like my eyebrows, you know, pencil and the gel, and then like my eyes, of course I have powder and concealer here, and that's it. And I didn't put a setting spray on either. And then it also says 98% agreed it instantly improved the appearance of imperfections. And so there's that. But so here are my final thoughts. So for me, I felt like shade number 3 was a perfect match. If you are matched with me, I am an NC 40 in MAC. And I also have a playlist, if you guys are wondering, other foundations that match me very perfectly. It should be linked in the description box. I hope to remember to put that when I'm editing, so you can see all the foundations that match me, like the colors, whether the foundation worked for me or not. But this shade number 3 matched me perfectly. I don't feel like I need to go exchange for anything else. I don't feel like it was too yellow. I don't feel like it was too pink or peach or anything. I feel like it was just like it went out perfectly for me. And like I mentioned, it did not oxidize, which is great, because you know, a lot of times when you get products that have color in it, whether it's a tinted moisturizer or foundation, whatever they want to call it, it can oxidize sometimes, but it did not, even though it has SPF in it. I'm wondering if that has to do because it's a mineral sunscreen. I don't know. But it did have a light scent, which didn't bother me at all, because it's initially you smell it, but it doesn't linger on your face, which is great. And like I said, it has SPF 30 in it, which is a mineral sunscreen. I had to pause for a second. So this item is also refillable. This is what it looks like. I absolutely love how you can, you know, this is it open and then you close it. So it's perfect. You know, when you put it away, you don't have to worry about it accidentally pumping if it was to stay up like this. So it's very sleek too. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So this will take up very minimal counter space for you, so wherever you put it. So I really love the packaging and that it's refillable. So on my skin, like I said, it feels like nothing is on my face. Like I literally feel like I have nothing on, like if I had just put moisturizer on, which is amazing, because I find that even some tinted moisturizers, when you put them on your skin, you can feel like there's something there, but I feel like there's nothing on my skin, which is a super plus. It looks like skin. I absolutely love how this looks. I can see myself wearing this on a daily, because I don't wear makeup on a daily, but I can see myself wearing this on a daily because I sometimes want to put something on, but then I'm so used to, like, when I go in, I just do a whole full face. But I could see myself reaching for this and putting it on. Like today when I went to go get my coffee, I was like, okay, I don't want to put a full face on. I did a little, you know, concealer because I have dark spots for darkness. And then I just filled in my eyebrows a little bit, eyebrow gel, little lip on, and I was out the door. I didn't even put blush, nothing. So that's good. And if I didn't say, I put a little mascara on. And then I'm definitely going to recommend this. I was just looking at my notes to make sure I didn't forget anything. I definitely recommend this. I suggest you go to Sephora and pick this up, or even on the website as well, or the app. What I liked that they did was they included a little chart. So go on the chart and look. If you have purchased any Fenty Beauty foundations, or the other one, the Ease Tint, I did a review on that one. I'll make sure I'll include that in the video as well, down below in the description box, and you'll be able to match yourself. That's why I matched to number 3, because I could have done number 4, but I felt that when I did use shade number 11, I think it was, I felt like I needed a different shade, like one down. So I was like, let me go with that based on that, and that's why I picked number 3. So I hope that helped you guys. I highly recommend this. I have 0 flaws in this packaging. I think Rihanna hit this out of the park. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. Absolutely love Rihanna and 100% support her brand. So if you guys are looking for a new tinted moisturizer that's in a really beautiful packaging, that is clean beauty, and that you can use every single day, I highly recommend this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.